SuperAwesome.com, and I'm super excited. I have a very dear friend of mine here with us today on our podcast. It has taken a minute to get this woman here, let me tell you. Natalia Gonzalez is a friend and a client. I think you became a client first, or I don't know if you were a friend first or a client first.
Client first.
And then we became friends, and so Natalia, I'm super proud of her. When I met her, I was like, oh my gosh, this girl really has her act together. And what I mean by that is Natalia is a teacher, but she's not just an average teacher. She is, yes, she's in the Clark County School District. She has a master's degree, and she makes actually a very good income because of her master's degree. And when I met her, you know, we talked about, you know, really getting your finances dialed in. And that's why I said she's really got her act together, meaning her finances weren't perfect, but she wanted them that way, right? I think that's a pretty accurate statement. And she was looking to improve on what she already had. But as a teacher, a lot of times teachers don't have the best programs. I know you have a 401.
We have 403B program, and I was in this program since I started. Yeah. Not since I started, but maybe after 5 years of working with the CCSD, I started to put some money in, but it was not that great.
Yeah.
So, and then I found out that I have to pay taxes when I retire on this 403B. So whatever I put, how much taxes they're gonna take?
Well, so, right, and it was really going backwards, and this is where. What I love about Natalia is she was so receptive to what I had to say, but it wasn't rocket science. But a lot of people don't really hear sometimes when I bring, you know, some certain programs to play. And what I mean is most 403Bs, teachers, I get so upset with what teachers are offered for a retirement package. 403B is directly in the market. You put the money in tax-free, or it comes out of your taxes before you pay taxes. So when it's time to retire, you have to pay tax on that money. Yes. My challenge with most teachers is they don't really make enough to need to avoid taxes. They should be paying taxes now so that later in life they're not paying them. So Natalia had a pension and also a 403B. And when I really calculated the math, your 403B, I think, was making 3% annually. Yes. Right now, with inflation being over 10%, you would have been going backwards on your money over 7%, having it in there. That's just egregious. So we really, I showed Natalia what we call premium financing. And that is where a bank, it's bank leveraged retirement, and it is a tax-free event. So it's used in the form of life insurance. And what we did with Natalia is she had a pension coming in, and you don't get Social Security as a teacher, is that correct?
No, we don't have Social Security. And I just want to jump in. Like when you were explaining to me about all these products, there is good product, better product, and best product.
Yes.
So we were talking about premium financing, where would fit my needs, that when I will have more financial stable future.
Right.
So this is what I need for myself. And
well, and you have a pretty rockin' lifestyle. You make a good living, and you don't want to, you know, I noticed for someone like you don't want to change your lifestyle. You don't want to have to reduce down the things that you have, or drive a hoopty in retirement. You want to have a nice car, a nice lifestyle, and premium financing is a great way to do that. So just to explain, with Natalia, she had a pension that was going to be set up, but we knew that wouldn't be enough. I think that pension was going to give you maybe $40,000 a year, something like that.
No, that pension would be like maybe 75.
Okay, so not horrible.
Not horrible.
Yes. Natalia is never going to live on $75,000 a year. No,
not me.
So we set up a premium financing to where she would also have an additional minimum $50,000 a year in income retirement.
Tax-free. I don't have to pay taxes.
That's
on
right.
That. Yes.
So her pension, you will be paying taxes on $75,000, but on our premium financing deal should come in at $50,000 to $70,000, somewhere in that neighborhood, and she won't be paying tax on that. So what we're doing is doubling what you're getting in retirement. So she should be getting net after taxes call it 110 a year. And then we'll be able to stay ahead of inflation like that. Now, I will say, Natalia makes good money. So she qualified for the program.
That's true, but not all teachers are making this kind of money. But even if they're not at that level where I'm at, they can still manage as well.
Right. Well, and we know that there's other products out there that we can do that are tax-free. And like Natalia said, that product, the tax-free product that you have is good, but I want great.
Exactly.
And premium financing is bank leveraged retirement. So what I loved about Natalia is not everybody that can afford to do premium financing pulls the trigger. And you were like, you know what, I need to do this because you're single, you're a single mom, and if anybody's going to do it, it's got to be you.
Yes.
So I was just super proud of her and just what she was doing in life. And she's willing to save the money. And you got to give up. You got to put this money away, which is coming out of your spending now.
Yes,
right?
But what I love about this product too, that it's only for the first 5 years.
That's right.
You put your money and then you're just enjoying. And I'm done. Yes.
Yeah.
So this is I like about this product.
Yeah, because other products, the tax-free products, you can be saving for 20, 30 years. It's got to keep going because you don't have the leverage of a bank. So in this case for you, for every dollar you put in, you've got a bank putting in $3. But great news is you're in for 5 years and then the bank is putting in also for that 5 years. But then after that first 5 years, the bank continues to put in for another 5 years and they're doing all the deposits. So, premium financing is such an unusual product. Not a lot of people know about it because a lot of financial advisors don't know how to sell this product and they don't know how to, build a case for it. So there's not a lot of advisors in the country can actually sell this product. But
you also have to be qualified for this product. Not everybody qualified for this product.
I just find that a lot of advisors out there, this product looks confusing to them, but it's really not. It's very, very simple, but a lot of advisors don't want to learn new things, and it's a lot more work than a regular plan would be. But for me, coming out of the mortgage business, this was no extra work for me. It's very simple and very easy. But when I see a client such as Natalia that qualifies, I'm going to show this and present it because I knew you would be open to it. And I'm like, you only have 4 years left to pay this.
Absolutely.
She's her first year in. You only have 4 years to find your retirement.
I know, but the challenging thing right now in our world is that people are not open for this product, and it's hard for them.
Well, and we look at how much money people are not putting away for savings. And I'm like, okay, you can put money into a plan for your whole life, 30 years, put money away every single month or once a year. Your plan, you're putting money in for 5 years and you're done. So it's like, do you want to take the dull egg or the sharp pain? And that's really, when it comes to saving money, you've got to do it. There's no options or you're not going to have much of a lifestyle at all in retirement. And I knew this one. She likes to shop and she likes to have nice things.
And travel.
Right? And yeah, she is a travel bug. So I was like, there's no way. And for the most part, most of my clients that do commit to a premium financing policy are really big into travel and they're not willing to give up their lifestyle.
Absolutely. And also remember when we started to count how much I would get my pension plus 403B after all this and my pension plus premium financing. Of course, we're going sense. With a better.
Right. Well, the 403B.
Yes, it makes sense. Absolutely.
Have you checked it lately?
No.
No. Yeah, the market is just, we need to take a look at it. Well, we're talking
that's
about
horrible.
This. We need to take a look at it because it's going backwards really bad right now. And that's the problem is you can get to the end of your retirement age and find out that you're missing about half the money you expected or even worse. And now you got to take taxes out of that. So a 403B very quickly can turn into a 203B. It's like it's less than half.
203.
What I wanted to hit on a little bit more too with Natalia is, you're one of those people that travel is really important to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you have the expense of the travel, but then you also have the time off and stuff. So are you mostly traveling during the summer when you're not teaching?
During summer, during Christmas break, during holidays, because we have all government holidays off. So during those times, yes.
Yeah, because she's one that I'd be like, are we going to get together? Oh, I'm on vacation again. Oh, okay. But premium financing is a way to keep her in her lifestyle. And as with most of my clients, that's what the big thing is about, is as I get to retirement, that's when I've worked my whole life, and now I want to have fun. I've put my time in.
And I don't want to work until 70 years old.
Right.
That is not my goal.
And again, she's young enough that we started the premium financing that we can have her retired very well at age 65. And, that's, for today's time, that's a very young retirement age. A lot of people are starting to retire.
Maybe at 60.
She wants to do it sooner. Okay. But a lot of people now are retiring at age 70 and 75. And the reason for that is we're living longer. When Social Security and those kind of things were set up, people passed away at 67. So we started Social Security at around 62 and they were dead at 67. So, they were only on the system for about 5 years. Today, people are retiring at 67 and living to 97 or 90, and it's putting a huge strain on the federal government with this money. Like, we're going to run out of money if we don't make some changes quickly. And I've told all my clients, please don't pay attention to that. Now, as a teacher, you don't get Social Security, but a 403B plan is just not, and if you know any teachers, please make sure they know.
Absolutely.
Anything else you wanted to add? By the way, I didn't mention Natalia's from Russia. And did you study abroad or study here?
No, I have a master's degree. I'm an English teacher.
Here, from the States?
From Russia.
Okay.
And then I got second master's here at UNLV for school administration. So
like I said, she's a bit of a brainiac. She understands stuff. And I was very proud of her for her young age, what she's accomplished. It's very amazing. But if you guys like this conversation and this interests you, please get a hold of me at cindyberkland.com. And you can hear more about clients like Natalia. I'm very, very proud of her. And give me a call.